I want to talk about how the universe works in your life. I want to talk about how it responds to you and how you respond to it. How it's always working for you. The universe is constantly flowing in and out of our life, in and out of our day, in and out of our home. It's around us and with us at the grocery store, at the hairdresser, it's everywhere. But some of you guys may be saying, when's it going to talk to me? I've been asking, when's it going to talk to me? When's it going to make a difference in my life? How do I know when it's responding to me? How am I going to know? What does it sound like? What language is it using? Will I know if it shows up or not? So I like to think of the universe as the quarterback on your football team. Think about that. The quarterback in your football team. So if you can think about you playing football, and I know that's silly with a bunch of us being women, but we can make cute little uniforms. So that's okay. We can get cute little things and make it cute. It's all good. So, but if you can think about life this way, if you can think about life being a game, and you're a player in this game, and this universe is your quarterback, and the universe, being the quarterback, is constantly, every day, relentlessly, working on throwing you the ball. Always throwing you the ball. But sometimes we catch that ball, and a lot of times we don't. A lot of times we intercept that ball. We don't catch it. You see, the universe knows, as the quarterback, the universe knows where the openings are. The universe knows where to throw the ball to put you in line to get you that touchdown. It knows. But sometimes we work against the universe, and we work defensively. We work against the universe, and we intercept our passes. What I mean is your lack of confidence that you feel about who you are. In that moment when you have these kind of thoughts, we become the defensive player instead of the offensive player. And I'll use my story a little bit to help you kind of understand how, when I listened, how it worked for me. And when I didn't, how pissed the universe got. Okay. There is not just one road. There's many roads. And you have to listen to the desires that are placed within you to understand that it's communication from the universe to help put you on the road, throwing you the football. Are you catching it or are you intercepting it? Ask yourself, how many times has the universe communicated with you, placed a desire within you, made you feel inspired about something, and you didn't do it? I couldn't take it. I felt defeated. And I decided to go on a spiritual journey. I began meditating, not once, not twice, 3 times a day. I don't know why. That's what I felt inspired to do. Within 3 weeks, I started getting communication from Spirit. I'm walking my dog down roads. Who's that? Talking to me. Listen to Calvin Harris and think of me. Who's that? I go to sleep at night, and in the middle of the night, I got grandma coming to visit me. I got this lovely young man coming to visit me. I got someone's mama coming to visit me. Some of them I knew, some of them I didn't know. But they kept showing up at night, getting my attention. What's happening? Why are people coming into my room between 12 and 4 a.m.? My husband would wake up in the morning and go, who came last night? I always knew I was psychic, never thought I was a medium. But you know what? The other day I was thinking, I was going through all my books that I had. Let me tell you something. Every single book I ever bought since the 80s. We're at 2018. The 80s, all on mediumship. So pay attention to what you're inspired to. What are you going after? What are you watching on the internet? What books are you always drawn to? I promise you, it's the universe dropping seeds. The universe is dropping those seeds to me already, all those times. Back in the 80s already. Drip, drip, drip. I didn't know it, but I know it now, because it was like an aha moment, right? Light bulb. Pay attention to what things inspire you. I promise you, what it is that inspires you is your road. I'm sorry it's so simple. I've only really done mediumship since 2016. It's only 2 years. It's not very long, right? In those 2 years, I have opened 1 office, opened 2 offices, have wrote a book, and I'm standing up here today. So when we go with the road that the universe has for us, miracles happen. Things work out for us, yes? I woke up one morning with wanting to automatic write. Do you guys know what that is? Automatic writing?
Yeah.
I've tried it several times in the past, sucked at it. Couldn't, just so frustrated, threw the pen across the room. I wasn't doing it. But this morning it felt different. So I had a desire to start automatic writing again. And I was a little nervous about it because I hadn't been successful, and I don't like to fail at things. But I felt different, so I sat quietly with my pen and paper, just like the YouTube channel told you to do. Really, true story. And I sat, and I got quiet, and I just took some breaths, and then all of a sudden, things just started going out. They were like short words. Shining star. You know, it wasn't like sentences. It was short words. But it had this whole dialogue that you could actually understand. There was a storyline going on. I just couldn't connect it all yet, right? Because I just started. And I started asking questions, and they would answer. And I just had my fingers on the keyboard, and it was just one gigantic paragraph. It was a runoff sentence. One gigantic paragraph. And then I would read it back and go, what just happened? And then one night I went to bed, and that surge of energy came back to me. But this time, I asked who it was. I wrote about it in my book, in my preface, because I wanted you to know how the book was written. So I asked, who is this? I am your tutor. It is time for you to know me. Okay. I went to bed wondering what the heck that was going to mean, and I woke up in the morning with the desire to write a book. So I channeled, as I did every morning, and I asked that question, are we writing a book? It's in my preface. And that exact dialogue is in my book. Mediumship. Listen, it's clear it was my path. And I think about it. My whole photography years, 24 years, was a preparation for my mediumship. To be a medium, you have to have an open, expansive mind. In photography, you have to be very creative. Same. People used to say, Monica, the pictures you take are like you're connected with their soul. You can see it through the eyes. Your pictures are so special. Through the eyes. Connecting with the soul. Connecting with the soul. It was all a training ground for mediumship, that photography, for me. I'm thinking about 2 different things here. And I want you guys to know that who you are is enough. What you got within you is more than enough. That's not the problem. The problem is you're not connecting with yourself. You're not saying yes. You're not going for it. So you're not able to allow it to bloom within you. Happiness blooms from within. When we work with our potentials and our abilities and we get to know what we got, what we're made of, and we start walking our path wearing those shoes, we got quite a strut. We fall into this trap of doing things that are what we gotta do and not what we want to do. But you see, when we start moving through life, doing things that we want to do, that feel good, that excite us, the universe has something to work with. Life is always giving us movies. It's always giving us movie trailers for us to choose. Do I want some of that or don't I? In my book, Being a Seeker, it's a chapter that was written by my guides. And it talks about how to be a seeker, how to go after life, looking for the things that inspire you. So you can build upon that. That's how you get yourself off of not feeling good. We use that word depressed so much. Really just not having fun. So go have some fun. Start thinking about what you love to do and who you like to do it with. So I just say to think about these things as you step into the day. Happiness is about expressing ourselves for who we are. When we are living life the way we feel good, doing things that feel good, having stuff in our life that feels good, moving towards things that feel good, you align yourself with yourself. And every time we get further and further away from the things that feel good to us, from the things that we enjoy doing, from the people we like to be with, we move further away from us. And that's when we feel off. So re-navigate yourself. You're always on the right road when you're doing things that feel good. And you're always on the wrong road, off course, when you're doing things that don't feel good. And remember, you are worth so much. And you are so beautiful. And your potential is so great. And your light is so bright. Go shine it. Thank you.